Do you have muscle spasm upon penetration into the vagina during sexual intercourse? Or do you experience tightness and pain when anything comes around that vaginal hole? I don't want you to be scared because you are not alone. Many women suffer from this condition, and medically it is called vaginismus. Vaginismus is the involuntary tightening and spasm of the muscles of your vaginal walls, and they go into the spasm, causing you pain and discomfort. I am going to be addressing this issue that so many women do not like to talk about because it is something that is private. But on today's video, I will tell you how you can overcome this challenge. I am Nurse Ollie. I love educating women and talking about the female reproductive system, care of a newborn, and parenting skills. I am also a registered nurse midwife. Before we dive into this video, I want to first of all make sure that you understand the position of the vagina in all of this. Because when we're talking about the vagina, some people think that we're talking about everything that has to do with the woman's private organ. No, 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 no. We're talking about a specific area. It is that hole that houses the penis during sexual intercourse. Now, if you have a vaginal infection or you have any problem with your reproductive system and maybe you go to the hospital for the doctor to check you, it is that place that the doctor will put an instrument into to open up. Maybe he will use a speculum to open up so that they can view the inside and know what is wrong with you. It is also that positional area where a woman births her baby from. So if I'm talking about vagina, don't understand it as the pubic hairs and all of that. No, 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 no. It is the one that goes inside your body. Now, some women experience tightening when anything comes around that vagina. Like even if you bring something like a tampon, you want to insert that tampon inside the vagina, it will still stiffen up. It will still pain the person. It may not even allow anything at all to enter into it. Another thing I want you to know about this condition is that it can happen to anybody. Oh. You will not say that maybe because you have been giving birth before, so it will not happen to you. Or you are now in your menopause, so it will not happen to you. No, 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 no. It can even happen to a virgin. So now let's go into the types. There are two types of this condition. Number one of them is what we call the primary vaginismus or lifelong vaginismus. What this simply means is that since this particular woman became reproductively active, that since you started having sexual intercourse, even if it's not just sexual intercourse, but like since ever in your life, you have been having pain, tightness, and spasm. Then for the other group, we call it acquired vaginismus or secondary vaginismus. This one happens when a woman who has not been experiencing tightness or stiffness of the muscle or pain now starts experiencing it. Now, this woman we're talking about may have even given birth to, she may have given birth to some to children and all of that, but along the line of her life, she starts experiencing this. So now let's go to the causes of this condition. The first cause of this condition is anxiety and fear. So women are anxious of maybe it's their first time of having sex, or even if it's not their first time. Sometimes some women can be anxious of how will this pain go? See, this man's penis is very big. How can this be? I mean, you are worried. You are not, relaxed. I want to tell you something that for a woman to enjoy sex, she must be psychologically balanced. For a woman to be into it, she must be psychologically relaxed. If you are not relaxed, you will experience pain. You may experience dryness. And this vaginismus is another thing that can happen to you. So now, and in this vaginismus, why it somehow is that you are not even the one that is causing it. Like you are not causing it yourself by yourself, but your muscles are also afraid and they just flare up because the whole system is not relaxed and balanced. Sometimes some women will be anxious of maybe they don't want to get pregnant again or they are scared of giving birth. Another possible cause is in women who have experienced sexual abuse in the past. Maybe someone abused you or molested you when you were a kid, when you cannot speak for yourself, or even as an adult, and you experience sexual assault. You can come down with this. Another cause is when you have experienced an unpleasant medical examination. Let's say you go for you to be medically examined for one thing or the other. Then the way the healthcare practitioner handled you now made you anything that comes that side, you don't want again. You don't want again. So this is something that can as well cause this. Other causes can be a medication side effect, or it can be that you are not properly lubricating well, you have vaginal dryness, and all of that. Another thing I want us to know about this condition is that the pain varies from woman to woman. The tightness varies from woman to woman. It's not how it does A that is going to do B. So now for some people, nothing can enter their vagina at all at all. For the other group, they can be able to accommodate something, but not with ease. They are not relaxed, there is no lubrication, there is pain. Another cause can be if you are in an abusive relationship. You are not comfortable with that particular sexual partner. It can also cause this, because this is just like your body is afraid of going here. Now, there is a quick fact I have for you concerning this condition. A woman can actually achieve clitoral orgasm with this condition. Yes, but whenever there is anything that wants to go inside the vagina, then there is a problem. But anything surrounding it, touch her on the breast or touch her on her clitoris, she is okay. Okay, so now this is something that women suffer from, and we need to talk about it. One of the most effective treatment options for this is psychosexual therapy. This is a situation whereby your doctor or your midwife, tries to talk to you about this condition, tries to know your sexual history, when it started, how the pain does you, does it last for a long time? Does it give you stinging, burning sensation? Does it allow anything to enter into it at all? And it's just about questioning you and then trying to find out how we can help you. Now, if anxiety is the case, you're going to try to, bring down your mind, try to know what sexual orientation you have, because some people believe that maybe they shouldn't have sex and then eventually someone raped them, or they are not comfortable with a sexual partner and that person is molesting them. So what is the case? What is the issue? Even in your own case, if you have this condition, I'm going to be leaving my email on the comment section so that you are going to just email me directly. I will give you whatever solution and possible help that I can give you. Okay, so now psychosexual therapy is a very effective method in helping out with all of this. Another treatment that can be given to you is the use of dilators. Sometimes they would use dilators, something that was just going to, expand the vaginal orifice to try to make the vagina to get used to something penetrating it. So, but this is done by a specialist. It's not something that you can just do like that. So it's done by a doctor, it's done by a specialist. Now, there is another effective treatment option that you can even be doing aside from psychosexual therapy, the counseling and all of that. You can try Kegel exercise. Kegel exercise is simply you trying to constrict the muscles of your perineum and then relax it. So how do you do it? You simply, when you go to urinate, try to master the muscle that will help you to stop urination. So if you're urinating now, you just try to stop in between the urine. If you stop, master that muscle that helped you to stop. And hey, if you not master it, then whenever you are on your own, even walking, doing your daily activity, you tighten that muscle for at least 2 to 10 seconds, as much as you can tolerate. Then you release it. You can do this for like up to 10 to 15 times a day. So this is it about Kegel exercise. It's going to help to strengthen those muscles, to relax those vaginal muscles, okay, and reduce the tension. But I want you to know that the main thing is about your sexual orientation. It's about what you think of sex and who you are having the sex with. Okay, you can also try deep breathing exercises. You breathe in and you breathe out. You have to join this with other forms of pelvic exercises to help the pelvic muscle. You see, the treatment to this condition can also involve medication. For instance, if you are someone that has infection, or you are already approaching menopause and you're experiencing severe vaginal dryness, okay, so in summary, we have been able to talk about what vaginismus is, who and who it affects, telling you that it can affect even a virgin and it can happen to even a menopausal woman. And then letting you know that the pain varies from person to person. Tiredness and signs and symptoms is not the same for everyone. I've also given you treatment options. You can start doing your Kegel exercise, you can go for counseling, and then dilators, but this is going to be by a healthcare professional. Now, please kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Watch my video on the management of pain that is associated with sexual intercourse. See you on my next video. Bye.